Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fridays with Father. Father Gary here. We are entering into that time of the year that gets darker and colder, and for that reason, our hearts turn towards people who don't have a home. As you know, the Winter Hospitality Overflow Shelter opens the 1st of November, which is coming up on Monday. And this is an opportunity for all of us to give some of our time so that our brothers and sisters who are without a home and out in the elements might be welcomed to St. Andrews and to made to feel at home as much as possible. So we are still in need of some volunteers for November 7th to 13th. So from that Sunday, the 7th, through Saturday, the 13th, is the week that we as a parish signed up for. I got online today and took a look, and we're doing okay, but there are still a number of slots that need to be filled. So ask you to just prayerfully consider that. There's a link on our website, takes you right to the share site that shows us what slots are available both in the evening and then early in the morning. And we only need a few people for each of those. So just ask you to prayerfully consider that. We are at that point now where it's really important for us to make a commitment and to share some of our time with our brothers and sisters who are out on the street, and that we can provide some hospitality for over at St. Andrews. So again, thank you for the time that you will give to that. It's a great gift. It's a great way to be a good steward of the time and the talent that God has given to us. And our thoughts turn in that direction this time of the year too, as we begin our stewardship of treasure renewal. We'll have witness speakers this weekend who will share with us their experience of making some decisions around both their gift to the parish and their gift to other charities. And that's really what stewardship is all about. You know, the goal is to reach the biblical tithe, which is 10% of our gross income, to be given back to God in thanks for all that God has given us. 5% is suggested to the parish, and 5% to other charities of our choice. Now, for many of us, that 10% is way too much of a stretch right now. And so I would say give what you can, make a pledge of what you can. Both make a pledge to the parish, but also do some planning ahead about what other charities, other special collections. We've had a number of them here at the parish the last few months just because of disasters around the world, southern part of our country, in Haiti. And then a number of other special collections for Catholic Relief Services, Catholic Campaign for Human Development. We'll have a special collection coming up in December for Catholic Community Services of Western Washington. We had a Mission Sunday collection. So all of those go in that other half of whatever your tithe is. And so just ask you to prayerfully consider that. At the end of the witness talks this Sunday, we'll just take some time to prayerfully consider a pledge. If you're not ready to make a pledge this Sunday, we'll have an opportunity next Sunday to do that as well. So thank you for your prayerful consideration around what portion of the gifts that God has blessed you with you're able to give back in thanks. And then finally, coming up next week, so starting on Monday, we enter into what for us begins, at least in my experience, it feels like the beginning, excuse me, the beginning of our movement towards our high holy days. And it begins with our Mass on November 1st, where we celebrate All Saints. Now this year, since All Saints' Day falls on a Monday, it's not obligatory, so we're not obliged to celebrate Mass that day. And so for that reason, we're only going to have one Mass, but I really encourage you to come if you can. That's at 8:30 in the morning on Monday, November 1st. And then the next day, November 2nd, we turn things around a bit and we pray for those who have died and for whom they're still on their journey to the Lord. Now, obviously, we don't know if they're with the Lord yet or not, but this day provides us an opportunity to pray for all of those brothers and sisters, relatives of ours, our parents, our grandparents, friends who have died, and to just pray for them. They may already be in heaven, and so we would have celebrated them the day before on All Saints' Day. We don't know, and because we don't know, it's good to pray for them and to continue to assist them with our prayers. On November 2nd, that Tuesday, we're not going to have a morning mass at 8:30. We're going to have only one mass that day, and really try to encourage you to come and join in praying for all the souls of the faithful departed, and also to bring, if you can, if you'd like to, bring a picture of a loved one. And we're going to put those pictures on the steps leading up to the altar platform, and we'll just pray for them during that Mass, and then the rest of the Masses that week, all through Sunday Mass. So it'll be a nice way to honor our brothers and sisters, relatives, friends who have died. You'll also have an opportunity, you don't have to bring a picture, you'll also have an opportunity to write the names of deceased loved ones in our parish book of the dead. And that'll be out in the narthex all through the month of November, starting on November 1st. So some great days in which we just remember our communion with each other, and that communion that we have, that relationship that we have with each other. It doesn't end with death. As people of faith, we know and we trust that that relationship carries on even after death. And then we look forward to that time when we will all be together again and celebrate in God's heavenly kingdom new life with our loved ones. So just ask you to engage in this coming week in these wonderful celebrations. Also, invite you to engage this Sunday at our Masses. As I mentioned, we'll have witness speakers sharing their experience of stewardship as a way of life. So our Masses, 9 o'clock in English, live streamed, 11:30 in Spanish, also live streamed, and then our 5 p.m. Sunday evening Mass. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless.